Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Nathan. Just want to say good afternoon, good evening to everyone, both the East West Coast. Hope you guys are enjoying your day today here on Monday at the beginning of this week, the first week of July. And for this video today, I want to talk to you guys about two things for Days of Our Lives. The first one, Greg Meng out. Yes, Greg Meng out. As Days of Our Lives co-EP, executive producer, Salem Shocker, and Days of Our Lives heads back to production in September. So let's get into it. The two links will be in the description down below. Both links are from Daytime Confidential. The first one is from Julian Bowe, and the second one is from Julian Bowe as well. So let's go with the first one. Some shocker. Greg Meng out as Days of Our Lives co-executive producer. Multiple sources are saying veteran Days of Our Lives co-executive producer Greg Meng has been fired by Corday Productions. This shocking news comes as the four main daytime soap operas are desperately trying to figure out the new normal of producing amid COVID-19 pandemic. In addition to his producing duties alongside fellow co-EP as a producer, Albert Alara, Meng served as vice president of Corday Productions. He was with the company for over 30 years. Meng offered the best-selling tie-in books, Days of Our Lives Better Living and Days of Our Lives 45 Years, a celebration of photos. Additionally, he was instrumental in launching the soap's companion web series and app. Keep checking back with Daytime Confidential as the story develops. And then we're going to go to the next one. Days of Our Lives heads back into production in September. Let's go into it. Days of Our Lives is gearing up to start production this fall. Deadline is reporting the Peacock Network's own daytime drama will resume production September 1st. According to the site, emails were sent out to the cast and crew on Thursday notifying them of their upcoming plans. This news comes on the heels of the firing of co-executive producer and vice president of Corday Productions, Greg Meng, who was with the company for over 30 years. So let's go to the first one, the juicy one, Greg Meng out as Days of Our Lives co-executive producer. Shocker. This is a big shocker to me. I mean, Greg Meng has been in charge of Days of Our Lives along with Ken Corday as the co-executive producer and Albert Alara. He's been mostly responsible for the books, and also I heard that he was the one that championed the Will and Saint Gay storyline that happened in 2011, 2010, I believe. And also, he's also in charge of the contracts. He's also in charge of the casting as well. So he had a lot on his plate over these years, and he's been with the company for a very long time. And I think what this is all about is the show coming back on their losses and what they don't need at this point. I do think that Greg Meng, from what I heard, he had a very big time contract with the company over the years, and I think doing it right now, I think firing him right now is a little unfortunate because you have the pandemic going on, you got other stuff going on as well in the world, and no one should lose their job at all. But it's the business side of it that makes sense in a way during these hard and rough times. So for Greg Meng, I do want to wish him the best moving forward. What he does, I think he'll be back with the show, but not now, but somewhere down the line in the near future. So there's that. As far as anyone else replacing Greg Meng, I'm not really sure about that, but we might see him come back to the show. Who knows? I just think that having three co-executive producers is a little bit too much to me. I think because once that happens, you got too many cooks in the kitchen, and you'll need a lot more. You need a lot more stability. I think having two of them, whether it's Ken Corday or Albert Alara, or just Ken Corday and someone else, I think is much better. Now let's go to Days of Our Lives. Heads back into production in September. The next article, the second one from Daytime Confidential. I'm glad the show is going to come back September to do production. And the thing we have to know and understand is Days of Our Lives, through their budget, they tape 6 months ahead. So they've taped, I think, about from I'm not sure, but it was from sometime last year, to I think October or November. They taped up to that, so they have enough episodes to, um, they have enough episodes to air, heading until the fall. And after that, they won't have any episodes, so they should be fine. But when they go into production in September, with the pandemic and all the stuff going on, they're going to have new guidelines. For example, The Bold and Beautiful. They're currently taping right now, and they have guidelines for their production and taping to where actors have to stay 6 feet apart from each other. Then you have production, camera crew and everything else. They gotta stay 6 feet apart from each other. And from what I've heard, from what I read, everything is going well for B&B. Yes, they did stop production, I think, during the first week, but because they wanted to get everything sorted out, and there was, I think, an issue with production with one of the guidelines. So there's that. But as far as anything else goes, they're continuing to tape new episodes that we should see somewhere, I think, in August. But for Days Are Alive, I believe that we'll see new episodes in October with the ones that were already taped. So I'm glad that the show is going to be continuing to tape and film new episodes. And for the other soap operas, I hope that they do things safely. Have guidelines that will help make things more easier on the set until this pandemic comes to a screeching halt and ends for good. Because it's really hurting others and other shows, other actors in their shows as well. But I do wish the best for Days of Our Lives, Greg Meng. I hope that everything works out for all of them, and I hope that they succeed very well. But tell me, console guys, what do you think about this? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Are you in a moral neutral about Greg Meng out as Days of Our Lives co-EP, as a producer, Sam Shocker, and Days of Our Lives head back to production in September? Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to always subscribe to the channel, guys, and we'll see you guys next time. So next video coming up later on today. So please stay tuned for that. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, spread the good word, the good message about my channel. I will see you guys next time. Thanks, saying peace, take care, and have a good day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. And I am out. Thank you guys for joining me. And have a good day. Take care. Bye, guys.